Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites. If you did not see my video about opening this exclusive hardbound passion planner, then I will link that below for you in the description so that you can watch it if you want to. Passion planner sent out to people who got them, I don't know how many referrals. I don't know what their number was, but who got them a certain number of referrals this year. They sent these hardbound passion planners out as a Christmas gift. They sent me one, and everyone they sent one to, they also sent that person one to be able to gift to a loved one, it said in the package. And that's all down in my video below. I gifted mine in a giveaway on my Instagram. My Instagram is at Amandasfavorites. If you're not following that, that's where I check in daily and where I do my giveaways. So I gave away my second hardbound, and I just wanted to do a walkthrough of a dated planner, because this passion planner is dated and all the other passion planners I have owned are undated. So I have never actually owned a dated passion planner. So I wanted to show you dated versus undated and also just let you see the hardbound. But this is the only dated passion planner I have. This is a compact, and I have only used a classic size passion planner. So it will actually be something new for me to try using this compact this year. It's about to turn to the new year in just about a day of me filming this, but this will come out in January sometime. But I have not decided if I'm going to use this for my normal daily planning, or because it's a compact and that's a bit small for me for daily planning, if I'm going to use it for something like a memory keeper, which I think would be kind of awesome. I love how they put the 2018 on the side. So for archiving, that's really cool. So I'm thinking right now more along the lines of memory keeper, because I'm not sure if I can go this small in my planning. But anyway, let's get into it. This hardbound, which they do not sell on their passion planner site, is a hardbound with a grayish material textured on the back, and it has a quote by their founder and owner of their company who started Passion Planner, Angelina. It says it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to start. And I love that. And I love her passion for giving back. For every passion planner that is sold, they give a passion planner. And that's outlined right here. Get one, give one. So every passion planner they sell, they give to schools, organizations, or individuals. And I just love their mission in that. And that's why I love to give passion planners back to the Pash fam or to someone new who wants to try passion planner. I love to be able to do giveaways on them. So if you're not familiar with passion planner, I'm not going to go through the whole passion planner roadmap right here. I have done that in other videos. So watch like my passion planner walkthrough videos. I have an entire passion planner playlist. And so some of them go an entire walkthrough and take you through this passion planner roadmap and how I filled mine out and stuff. So go to my passion planner playlist if you are interested in that. So this is telling you how this planner is set up, kind of some different ideas and suggestions of way to use it, how to incorporate your passion roadmap of dreams and goals into your planning. And then you get to go into your year at a glance for 2018, which is this year that this planner is, and then the next year, 2019. I actually love how they also list right below your year at a glance the U.S. holidays and observation days. I love having that right there for each year. Like I can look up when is Easter, that is constantly changing every year, and stuff like that. Actually, though, how weird. They did not put Easter on here. I'm noticing. That's really weird, and I don't know why. That's sad to me. Anyway, I'll have to look into more. I don't know why they wouldn't have Easter on here. I mean, they have International Women's Day, so I'm kind of perplexed as to why they wouldn't have Easter. Okay, well, that's sad. Anyway, I started filling out my January dated month because, like I said, I'd never had a dated passion planner, and I just wanted to kind of see what it would look like. Of course, this is not everything on it. This is just like my pre-planned, and you guys know as I use a planner, it gets really messy and really full if you follow me. You can watch my other passion planner videos. Also, I don't utilize my monthly in my planners a whole ton. So actually my monthlies don't get super messy because I have a big InkWELL desk pad hanging on my wall right by my desk in the kitchen. And that is kind of like my monthly guide. And that's where like I make sure everything goes onto the monthly there and then gets transferred into my weeks in my planner. So not everything always gets put into my monthly in my planner because I really don't utilize that to guide me. I go by my big monthly on the wall and then transfer that into my weeklies in my planner. But that is what their dated monthly looks like. And let me show it to you versus undated. So here is an undated monthly, compact also, just to be able to show you. One thing I love about Passion Planner, just absolutely 100% love and wish every planner would implement it, is that they leave 6 rows for your calendar month. 6 rows. Well, they'll bump it in the months. I will show you. They never, so this is only 5 rows because they didn't need 6 here. But they never give you a half a day on a month. Okay, so I love that. They gray out their previous month and their next month's days. And every month you have the same thing, whether it's dated or undated. You have your this month's focus, personal work, you have people to see, place to go, not to-do list. And of course you can change any of those into anything you want it to be. You have personal projects, work projects, and then you have break it down, create a mind map of this month's game changer. But like I said, I wasn't going to walk you through every single page of this planner because I do have full walkthroughs. I wanted to show you the differences in dated and undated. So in undated, you can fill in your month and you will fill in the days. And I actually loved doing that. I use the undated, and I talk about in all my videos of the Passion Planner how I liked that a lot. Here's a big major thing about undated. Undated, all your months are at the very beginning all together. So you have a month and then you have your monthly reflection in between, which is a 2-page spread. If you want to know all about this, they are in my full walkthrough videos. You have a monthly reflection every month. Then you go right to your next month, then a monthly reflection, then your 3rd month, then a monthly reflection, then your 4th month. So in the undated, all your months are up front, followed by all your weeks behind. Now, the reason why I like that is because in a planner without tabs, it is hard to go flip and plan ahead and add stuff to my months. But when all the months are up front, I can easily fill in all my monthlies for planning ahead. So in the undated, all your months are up front because, of course, they wouldn't know how many months have what month you're going to start using it in, because that's another great thing about undated is you can start using it any month. And then you can stop using it and then you can pick it back up. So you're never wasting any part of your planner. And so they don't know which month you're going to start using it in and which months are going to have 5 weeks in the month, which months are going to have 4 weeks in the month. So they couldn't do your months and then your weeks following like the dated version because they wouldn't always leave the right number of weeks and they don't want to waste any. So in the dated version, you have your month and then you have your weeks exactly following. Okay, so then you have, they put the date up here. You get December 31st through January 6th, and I love how they label it week 1. That is something that's like also in the Hobonichi. It's in some other planners. I don't know why. It's just my number brain. I love to know which week of the year that we are on. So I love planners that label it week 1. And then you can also see here they label holidays in your today's focus box if you have a dated planner. If you have an undated planner, of course, there's no holidays labeled. But your holidays go really small right there in your today's focus box if you are getting a dated planner. Then they all have the exact same layout here. The only difference is your dates are filled in and your dates filled in there. This is a Sunday start. And the undated one I have is a Sunday start also. They also have a choice of a Monday start. But if you do a Sunday start, it's going to start your monthly on Sunday and your week on Sunday. If you do a Monday start, it's going to start your month on a Monday and your week on a Monday. So whatever you choose, those two match up. Here's something else to note. Since they don't come with tabs, I have a whole video on Chelsea Brown designs, and I didn't stick all the monthly tabs in here. So, which is good because I actually want to use them in this compact probably now. I'm not sure. I'll see if I'm going to put them in there. Since I might use it more for journaling, memory keeping, I may not put the monthly tabs. But Chelsea Brown Designs is an Etsy shop. I will try to remember to link her down below in the description box. If I don't, I have an entire video of a review of her stickers. She does amazing passion planner stickers, and she makes tabs for both sides of the passion planners in all different colors. And she even gives you a guide for how to put those on, how far apart. So if you have a passion planner, and especially if you have a dated one, and so your months are dispersed all throughout, and you want to be able to find your month more easily, definitely check out her stickers. So you're dated, you go through all the weeks of your month, and then you have a monthly reflection at the end of that. That's how your dated rolls. Then you have your 2-page monthly reflection, which has to do with your passion roadmap and all that you did at the beginning. And of course, you can use a passion planner even if you don't want to fill out the passion roadmap and outline your goals and follow along with the monthly reflections. I didn't do a monthly reflection every month that I used it. So I just think it's how much you want to put into it and what you want to get out of it. And if you just strictly want to use it as a dated planner, of course, it functions wonderfully as just that too. So February, you only have 5 weeks in the month. I wanted to find a month here where they needed 6 weeks. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. So on months where you need 6 weeks, right there, they have just added a 6th week in here. And your boxes get a tiny bit smaller, if you can see that here. Your boxes lose a tiny bit of room as opposed to a 5-week spread here. Okay, but what you get for that is you never have a square that is cut diagonally or cut in half, sharing the box with another day where I can never fit anything in. And even on my InkWELL desk pad that hangs on the wall, that is one of my biggest pet peeves. I wish that they would take some of the border room off, and on the months, I think every calendar should do this. On the months that you need that 6th week in there to not have to divide and share your boxes, they should make that happen. Because I would rather have a little bit smaller boxes that month than have to have days that I simply cannot use because they're too small. So I love that you never have to share those. Now, in the undated, you always have 6 rows because they don't know which months you're going to fall on needing 6 rows or 5 rows. Okay, so your boxes are always this tiny bit smaller size. Now, I can't tell you if that would bother me or not because I always use the classic. So my boxes were a tiny bit smaller for the classic size, but I always use the classic. So I'll show you that right here, although I have my camera fixed for, let's go to how I had drawn out January. So there is always 6 rows. And I loved that I could pick a color per month. And I also used that color in my weekly to number and put big events and such. And so every month would have its own color, and it was really easy flipping through my planner to see which month I was on. But with you always having the 6 rows, yes, sometimes you have an entire extra row. You can write anything you want in there. You can do artwork, you can put stickers, or you can leave it blank. But in the classic, since it's a bigger 8.5 by 11 anyway, I did not miss that all my boxes were smaller in the undated. And then I always numbered in my next month, first few days too, to take a glance at that. But that's how it was when I was using my classic. So that's the big difference in the dated and the undated. Also, obviously, if you really like to have your days darked out there, you know, that's not going to be in your undated. And I mean, the biggest thing I loved about using the undated was just the versatility of starting it whenever you want to, stopping it whenever you want to, and not wasting days. Many people use the undated that they like to use it as double up weeks, even where they would tell me that they have used one full week for like work, and then they would renumber that same week. So it could be, you know, the 5th of February on this week, and they're still going to start the 5th of February on this week, and they're going to number it the same, but this is work and this is home, or this is work and then this is working out. And since it's blank and undated, they could totally do that. You would just use up your book faster, but that was completely fine. And especially with the great price that Passion Planner is. So you can double up your weeks. You can use them for just normal planning and then food and fitness, or just, you know, however you want to do it. So I did love the undated for those reasons, and all the months being at the beginning without tabs. So if I use this one for planning, I'll definitely want tabs since my months are interspersed throughout. I will say I do love having the dates already in there and written here, just because it looks a little bit neater than I do. That's probably my only thing, and just it takes less work because I don't have to look up when all the holidays are and write them in. I don't have to make sure I'm numbering every month right because it's already done for me. So those are my pros and cons. If you don't know, Passion Planner comes with a great amount of note paper at the end. It comes with blank pages and then grid, graph paper. And you get a good chunk in every planner. I don't know. My guess is it's like 30 pages or something. So they list it on their website. And even their hardbound, they put their same pocket in it, and they all come with a band. So every Passion Planner comes with a band, and I will show you this one since the hardbound isn't even available to buy. Every Passion Planner comes with a pocket with some stickers from them and with a band to close your Passion Planner. So I have size comparison videos between compact and classic size, and I have lots of other Passion Planner videos too in my Passion Planner playlist. But I did not have a dated Passion Planner until this one, so I wanted to give you a good comparison of dated versus undated, and maybe if you were trying to decide on that, this might help you. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you do buy a Passion Planner, I would love for you to put my email, which is down in the description box, Amandasfavorites@whitleyspace.com, in the referral box at checkout. That is how I earned this wonderful gift and got to gift one to one of you, and I absolutely loved doing that. That was so fun, and that's how I earn other undated black Sunday Start Passion Planners, to be able to do giveaways also. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention is last year's Passion Planner paper, because I've had this question several times, is 100 GSM. It was really good paper. I never had any problem with bleed through. Let me show you in my Passion Planner. And I wrote a ton. Like, I mark all over my pages. And I never had any problem with anything showing through. Their paper was great to me at 100 GSM. But this year in 2018, they have upped it even more. They have changed their paper to 120 GSM and made it even a little smoother. And I can tell that it's thicker. I can definitely tell between the two planners. But I will be honest, I was happy with their paper before. So yeah, it's even thicker now. So that's just something to note. They have really amazing paper. I would say InkWELL, and then InkWELL has the best in their bound planners at 140 GSM. And then InkWELL's little quarterly planners are only 120 because they can't bound sew 140 GSM paper. So these are 120. Passion Planner is now 120, and CONDREN is 120 GSM. So they are all equal. All my favorite top planners, they all have amazing paper. Their paper does not all feel the same though. Even the ones that are all the same GSM, like Passion Planner is the same GSM as ERIN CONDREN now, they don't feel the same because they're using different paper. Like ERIN CONDREN has more tooth to her paper, which just means a little texture feel, and it kind of absorbs the ink a little more. So even though the papers are the same GSM, they are not the same feel. But I just wanted to let you guys know that Passion Planner has amazing paper, and they upped it in their 2018 planners. They also have amazing options now with eco sleeve covers. Check those out. I do not have one of those yet, where you can keep your cover even year after year, and you just buy a new booklet, Passion Planner booklet, to go into it. Not only does it save you money, and not only can you change out your covers with the seasons if you want to, but it saves the environment, and that's what they're going for, less waste. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and happy planning until next time. Bye-bye.